Hello and good evening and welcome to the launch of a brand new fantastic one-day special. Yes, it's 6 o'clock and we are launching. Now, Deflecto, right, this is a name, a brand that we certainly here at the craft store, we know and love. Let me tell you, so many crafters that are here, Leonie, Catherine, Janice, so many of us, myself included as well, have got Deflecto products. I was even chatting to John earlier, John next door, and he was like, yeah, I've got the pen storage holder, I think he said he's got the 12 by 12 trays for his papers. Now, I need to talk about this one-day special. It's extremely special. The reason being, and we're going to get the price up on the screen for you in a second, I want you to go ahead and do your own research, because when you see the price that comes up on screen for the 4 caddies and the wheelbase as a full bundle, I think you're going to be absolutely in awe. I want you to go out there. I want you to have a little look on Amazon, other places, other retail places, because the price that we are bringing this bundle to you at the moment is absolutely incredible. Now, it'll be only £79.95. Now that's with a £15 saving. It's also on FlexiBuy as well. Your item number is 187719. We're just having a few issues with the graphics, but we will get it sorted as soon as possible. But like I said, I want you to do your own research. It's fabulous. These caddies, I've got these caddies as well at home. I'm a bit jealous though because I don't have the wheelbase, but we will go through this in due course about how you can stack, what you can store, etc. Now, without further ado, we're going to chat to Sam live via Skype. Hi, Sam.
Hi, Alex. How are you?
I'm good. Long time no see.
Yeah, it has been a number of months, hasn't it?
It has indeed. So yeah, can we talk about, because life at the moment, obviously, we've got the pandemic, we've got Brexit, yada, yada, do you know what I mean? And basically what we're saying is this price at the moment, as far as we're aware, is basically the best deal that we can offer you at the moment. And as I've been saying, you know, to people, go do your research. Can you talk us through a little bit more about that?
Yes, I think, without kind of boring everyone sat at home about, the issues, are well publicised with shipping, with material costs, with just general delays. Now, what all of that means is that basically there is significant cost on it. So, this price you would have seen if we look at where we were, even kind of maybe 6 months ago, it's already gone to the point that it's at now. And we always work really hard to make sure that we can give you a really good value and a good offer for your customers. The view is that things aren't getting any better from a cost point for businesses as a general. So you are right, the price that we're seeing today really is a good price. And I think probably I'm going to say probably one that we won't see again on the craft store. I nearly said Ho Chanda then for a moment.
I know, I did it earlier, don't worry about that. But yeah, like you were saying, like you've just said, the price at £79 and some change, and it is also on FlexiBuy for this bundle with your 4 caddies and of course your wheelbase is probably, we're not going to see this again. Okie dokie. So again, £79 and some change. Now, okay, I'm being told in my ear, because of technical issues, don't you just love technology? Don't you just love it? But we will be bringing it to you as soon as possible at an amazing, amazing deal. Sam, so thank you so much. Hopefully we'll come back to you really, really soon. We're just going to have to sort out all of these issues. It's just bleep's law, isn't it? Bleep's law, bleep's law. Go and have a glass of wine, Sam. We'll come back to you soon. All right then. Lovely stuff. All right, now, so do go to thecraftstore.com because we have got more items for you. There's some that I haven't actually seen at the moment, so that's really cool. So we'll be chatting through. And can I just at least talk about the 5-star reviews that we've got on there? So many people, as I keep going on about, but it's so true. You will see when Leonie is on screen, when Catherine's on screen. Paola, I know Paola absolutely loves Deflecto. She sent in, Paola, I don't suppose if you're watching, you've still got those photos you can send in, because you were brilliant at how you store. You're very tidy, I have to say as well. But that's the point about Deflecto storage. Let's just face it, we've all got tons of stuff that we've bought, whether it's craft related or not. And sometimes it gets a bit overwhelming if it's just out everywhere. So storage is the key. And as I said, Deflecto, we've got so many people who give such a good testimony to Deflecto and their products. They are top notch. I've certainly got a few. With the items that we're going to show you, I'll tell you what I keep in mind. Right, so you're going to get these two fabulous storage boxes now. So we're going on to some of the other items while we're sorting out the technical issues on the show. Right, so you've got your compartments, your storage caddy and your mini storage box here. So let's open it. Well, let's talk around the features. So on your boxes, both of them, one of the first things I love is that you have got a little ruler there, or a little measurement, which is absolutely fantastic. Can we see okay? There you go. So it's in the inches range there. Lovely. Obviously, fantastic. It's a lovely lightweight set of boxes, by the way, so that, hey, you can fill it jam-packed with as much as you want. So it will open up on the side, just like so. Then you can take the lid off. You can take this out. You can see you've got a really nice space there in the bottom. I mean, just think about all the things you're going to want to be popping in here. May I ask my lovely producer, Molly, is this the set you said you'd got? Oh, she has the larger one, which I'm going to come to. And she uses it with her and her other half as a toolbox. So you could be popping in here. There you go. You could be popping in here, you know, your nails, your nuts, your bolts. In the top, you see this also opens up. And you've got those nice little dividers. I mean, it could be, if you're somebody that likes to do a bit of bead making, you could be putting some of the beads in here. I reckon this will also be able to store maybe some crochet hooks. And let's just pop this back. Okie dokie. Oh, we've had good news. We've had good news. Hang on. So I also just want to quickly show you, we'll come back to this, but you can get the larger one. Same principle. It's got the measurement. There you go, on the top, like so. And it'll open up in exactly the same way. Again, it's very nice and lightweight, but for all of your lovely either crafting needs, whatever, it's storage needs, whatever you want to put them in. I think in here, actually, you can definitely get your knitting needles and whatnot, and some balls of wool. But we'll start thinking about other things that you can pop in. But I'm sure you're going around your house now going, I could put this in, this in, this in, this in. Now, you've got a £10 saving on this set of fabulous boxes. It's £38.98. Item number is 078209. Ah, and I can breathe a sigh of relief. Here's the one-day special. Good stuff. Gremlins, we've kicked their backsides. For now, anyway. Please don't come back. Okay, so, as I was saying, you've got your one-day special at this price on screen. You've got a £15 saving, and it's $79.95, or you can spread the cost, 2 payments of $39.98. Go on to Amazon, go on to any of the other websites. As far as we're aware, this is the best price that you can get this bundle at. Now, we cannot guarantee that this will come back at this price because of, like Sam and I were chatting very briefly at the beginning, because obviously we had to sort out those technical issues. The cost of stuff is going up. You know, I was chatting to, and I'm sure you won't mind, the lovely John earlier on about things being stuck on boats and all sorts, and a lot of people are having the same problem with Brexit, with the pandemic, with everything else. So, cost of things are going up. We've got it at an absolutely phenomenal deal. Now, that saving is how much you pay for the wheelbase on its own. Now, you can get the wheelbase on its own, so we'll pop that at the bottom of the screen. There you go, $14.99. Oh, you're saving an extra penny as well. There you go. Now, let's talk about these fantastic caddies. So, good stuff, good stuff. Now we've sorted the gremlins. I think we can go back to Sam live via Skype. Hi, Sam.
Hi, Alex.
Sorry
Back
about
again,
that, lovely.
UK.
Sorry about that. So let's talk about, obviously we've established that this is such a really good price, but let's talk about all the different things that people like to put into these caddies. As you've seen, Leonie, flipping heck, she's got a set that's like this high, hasn't she? But it's not just for crafters.
No, and I think that's one of the reasons it's so popular. Obviously, here at the craft store, there's a lot of crafters that watch, but I think when you actually look at the product, there's lots of different uses that you just immediately spring to mind. So you mentioned earlier on about tools. Now, you may not be an avid DIYist at home, but you may have a few, I don't know, screwdriver, that first tool set you get when you first move out of home that your mum and dad buy you with a few different bits and bobs in. Now, the larger compartment that we've shown you earlier is perfect for that, and I think that kind of pattern continues with all of the Deflecto storage. There's lots of different size canisters. There's lots of different usages that you will ultimately find your own way, of using them. The smaller ones, I mean, that could be for raw plugs, could be, as you said, for small screws. It could be for storing fuses from plugs, but it can also be great for storing, the ink pads, the distress ink pads. You'll get about 7 or 8 of those in one of the single canisters. Mm-hmm. So I think, I guess there's endless kind of storage solution system really with Deflecto. People that have bought it a few years ago, from yourselves, can just buy the caddies again, and those caddies that they purchased 2 years ago will work with the caddies they're going to purchase today. And that's another reason why I think that it proves so popular, is it is versatile, but we haven't changed the design, because actually the design we've got is very good. It's very functional, it's very easy to use, and the customers love it. So why change something? We don't need to change it. So you buy this today, it's going to work with what you've previously bought with Deflecto caddies.
Lovely stuff. Now, let's also talk about, because it's very easy, isn't it? If you're going off to a craft group, which we should be able to do, I think, now. Anyway, so if you're going off to a craft workshop and you're thinking, right, I just want to take the top tier, it's so easy, isn't it, Sam, to just, there you go, you've unlocked it, and off you pop.
Yeah, and again, just, you say about how easy it is to use. It really is a very simple product. The fact there's clear canisters, enables you to find the item that you stored away nice and quick. And you are right. I mean, one thing that always surprises me is the amount of stuff that crafters actually have. When we've seen pictures come in of craft rooms, it's like an endless stash. So obviously you need to store this stuff. Now, if you want to use, I don't know, say you were doing one particular project, the great thing with our kind of system that we believe is that it can be used layer by layer. So you aren't always lugging around your house a big amount of storage. You can just take the one layer with you, or even one canister. So if you only need the one item out of the caddy, you just take the canister, not the whole unit.
Absolutely. The other thing I want to talk about is the wheelbase itself, because can I say how well it's been designed in terms of, you can see how easy it is to move around, like it doesn't jolt about. Do you see what I mean?
Yes, so the way that it has been designed, you'll notice at the base of that caddy that you can see there actually locks into the wheelbase.
Yeah, just there.
Now, one of the things that I really like with the wheelbase as well is, if you don't always have to use the wheelbase, so you can unclip all of those caddies if you wanted to, store the wheelbase somewhere else, and yet you still have the benefit then of those caddies. And then if you want to move them to a room and you're struggling with the weight of all the craft stash that you've got stored away, then you can use the wheelbase. And I think, we've done a few shows where we haven't had the wheelbases on, and it's kicked off. People have said, like, why are you not bringing us the wheelbases? People do love this bundle, and that's why we're given the price that we are today. And hopefully we may see that price again, but as we mentioned earlier, it really is likely to go up with the cost of everything else that's moving. It's difficult to maintain our pricing levels to you, sadly.
Oh, bless you. Well, we're grateful about these price levels. I've got some fabulous feedback, actually, reviews for the one-day special. These are on our website. So we've got great product, easily moved, strong and sturdy. I can definitely vouch for that as well. Like, can I just say, look, this is Leonie's, right? We've nicked it. And this is only a little bit of what she's got. I mean, I'm not joking, right? If you see Leonie's craft room, it's as tall as she is, right? That's how many she's stacked up, so it's great. Trays lift on and off as needed. Then we've got another one, excellent, very sturdy, easy to move around. Each compartment holds more than you think it will. I agree with that, Sam, actually. Like we're seeing here, you can get a lot in these containers, can't you?
Yeah, and I think that's what people are always surprised at is when, when you do read the reviews, we can't please everyone on the planet that uses this product. But I would say the vast majority that we get is that it really is a good size. And it's sometimes difficult to get an idea of the size of the product, when you're watching on TV or, you're kind of browsing the website that you have to purchase it. But it doesn't take up a massive amount of space, but there's just a lot of storage space that you can use. And that's thanks to the different size canisters, but also thanks to the way that it is designed and laid out. The single canisters are around about 4.5 inches square. So that really is a good amount. It's a good size product. Then you have a double one in there as well.
Yeah.
And Leonie has as well the larger one, which, we do have on with you today. So we'll see that shortly.
Absolutely. A few more testimonials here. I've seen this storage system a few times on, well, another craft store, and thought I didn't need them. How wrong I was. I definitely need more now. I think this gets a bit addictive, actually, with your storage. Love that. I have everything in one place, and with it being see-through boxes, it makes it easy to find what you're looking for. Another testimony, second time I have purchased this set from a one-day special, as I was impressed with it all. Sturdy, well made, attention to detail, locks hold well, wheels fairly easy to move over the carpet. Yeah, that's another good thing, actually. You can see it's so good on the sort of wood. Oh, she says I've got the other. I'll pick the other one up in a minute. On the wooden table, but even on the carpet, because of the wheelbase, it is so easy to move around. So thank you so much, Sam. So we'll see you in another little bit.
Okay. See you shortly.
See you shortly. Thank you. So that was Sam live via Skype. I'm going to stress again, please do your own research. This is the best price, we believe. Go and do your own research that we can get this bundle of the 4... All right, good stuff, right. 10% of the stock has already gone. I bet you Catherine's purchasing another set, actually. So we believe this is the best price that we can find for you. Have a look on Amazon, have a look on any of the other craft sites or whichever. You're saving £15, which is basically you're not paying for the wheelbase. £79.95 is the price today, and you can spread the cost. 2 payments of £39.98. 187719. Now we've got a deep stock, so 10% of the stock has gone. Now you might want to add this into your basket, and don't forget, if you're paying by Flexi, then this will add to your Flexi basket. Now, this is a brilliant one. I also will chat to Sam a bit later on. Now, can you see how you've got those little, I don't know, panels, I suppose, because everything will slot together. It's been brilliantly designed, so you can keep stacking on top of each other. Now, this one that I'm showing you here is your large caddy container. What a lot of people like to do is maybe take some out, use these at somewhere else, and it will fit into your caddy fantastically. Okay, so if I open this up, you will see you have got the lovely compartments. Again, this could be for any of your beads that you've got, if you like to jewellery make, or any little fiddly bits. There's also this little compartment here, and this top bit, if you want to. Come on, Al. Will come out. There we go. So you can leave that in if you want. Or if you're thinking, actually, I'd like to put something long in there, like rulers or screwdrivers or knitting needles or crochet hooks, then you've also got, or paintbrushes, that's another good one. We had Matthew Palmer in yesterday, didn't we? So that fits in absolutely perfectly. Slot this in again, and then you just close it up. But you can see how useful this is. Everything has been designed to work together. when I chat to Sam a little bit later on, I'll ask him what year how many years Deflecto's been going for, because I know it's a long time. It's a very, very established company. This really is. And as I said, so many people have got Deflecto products. We go mad for it here at the craft store, and I know you do as well. Now, you have got 5-star reviews of this beauty on the website. Yeah, that. It's £11.98. There we go. Again, you can see all of those fabulous reviews that we've got. So many people write in. Right, such a handy product. They've got quite a few of them now. I've certainly got a good few of these. I keep my inks and whatnot in there. Somebody's saying they're a very useful addition to their craft room. Yeah, we'll probably buy more. That's what I'm saying. Oh, no joke, with the Deflecto products, it does get a bit addictive, because I don't know about you as well. I know I keep mentioning John a lot, but it's because we were having a good old chat today and yesterday. And I was saying about how I've got so much stuff now, sometimes I get a little bit overwhelmed, and especially if it's out. So it's really good to, okay, let's have a bit of a tidy up. Let's put things, let's compartmentalise things. And the fact that with the storage, it's see-through, you can see exactly what you've got and you can go to it. Now, this I hadn't seen before. I don't know if we've had it on the show before, but we've got this lovely little 3-tier stand that all slots together. It reminds me of a little cake stand, but it's all good. But again, thinking about, I'm just going through my craft room at the moment, and I'm thinking, do you know what? I've got some mini distress inks, you know, the little ones. I'd probably dot about there on the top. I reckon, and all of my lovely embossing powders. I've got so many wow powders, and I've got so many of Phil's powders. Oh, Molly's saying to me, apparently, okay, Molly's telling me in my ear, you can hold 24 cupcakes or 41 cake pots. Now, that does sound nuts, and I do have to say, I do like the presentation of it. It does look like a cake stand, and as long as your cakes are in a bit of wrapping, I don't see why you can't use it for that. What else? What about in the kitchen? So I'm going to go round, I'm thinking that to myself, I'm going to go around my house. Exactly. Molly, you're psychic, I swear. So, yeah, I was going to go around my house and thinking, right, my spices. Spices, you know, your cumin, your turmeric, salt and pepper, you could pop on here. Because I also feel, when my spices are in the cupboard, I don't use them. Yeah, Molly's agreeing. That's lovely. By the way, there's 2 Mollys. There's Molly on the floor and Molly in my head. So when my spices are in the cupboard, I tend to forget about them. Whereas if they're beautifully displayed in the kitchen, then you're going to use them, aren't you? So it's really fabulous. You can, I can see, you can take the tiers off, should you wish. That's just a little option for you. There you go. So you can go for different heights. Why am I not being able to put this back on? It's just me, because there you go, because I'm daft. There you go. So that will go back on. Obviously, you can see you've got the little finger slot there so that you can carry it nice and easily. See, now we're able to sort of meet people and have little garden parties. How nice to make your own afternoon tea. You could pop some scones, some little finger sandwiches on there, cucumber sandwiches. Not a fan of those, I prefer salmon, but anyway. You could go to town, but it's really cool there. It's just £9.97, but have a think about what you're going to use and store on this. I just love that it's visual, love that. 616826 is your item number. And there it is. So you've got your 3 tiers there. Yeah, definitely. Spot of afternoon tea sounds jolly marvellous, doesn't it? Now, another item that does very well, and you've already found these. You've already found these. Well, I have to say, for this price, and you're getting 18 sheets in total, we have got your storage, your magnetic sheet storage. So you've got you're getting your 3 packs, 6 in each. Now, I go on about this a lot, but all of my die sets I keep on magnetic storage. It's just something that I like, because obviously it's going to stick to it, and then you're going to keep all of your little pieces together. That's especially the thing that I like it for. Not so much the bigger dies, but it's, you know, when you get die sets and you get all the little diddy ones that you don't want to lose. Now, let's have a little look. Let's see these. Now, you know what they say as well, anything with, you can cut these with a sharp pair of scissors. So you'll probably be able to use your steel rule dies also to make your own. You could make your own fridge magnets. Why not? So it's not just for your storage, because I always think, I don't know, I'm a bit of a kid. I love magnets, but so very handy to have your storage. It's white on the one side. Well, actually, does that peel off? I'm just checking. So it's white on the one side, and then you've got your magnetic on the other. But they are fabulous, and I do believe these are double-sided. So yeah, so some of them aren't. So now you could use this for your home office if you want. Now I've mentioned about you can cut them with your scissors, but also you can do hole punches, your craft knife you can see on there. So it's just a fantastic piece of kit. Who'd have thought magnetic sheets, but they're so useful. Now you've got a £6 saving, 18 sheets you're getting here for just £11.98. 601815 is your item number. I wouldn't be without my magnetic sheets, but I can't stress enough about the value of these. 18 sheets in total is jolly marvellous. Now, we've also got next a multi-stack storage. So here it is. You've got the top layer, and you can see, if I tip it slightly, hopefully the drawers won't fall out. Can you see the ridge there? So that's perfect for this to all stack together. Deflecto really think about everything. You've got, I mean, I think this is perfect for an office. You know, you keep your paper clips and you keep your pens and your pencils and your stapler and your hole punch. Oh, Hayley West has one, does she? Brilliant stuff, brilliant. So useful though, isn't it? Now, you can also see you've got your drawers. So you've got your large container there, good size. And then, just slotting that in, you have also got your three narrower little bins. There you go. Ink pads would be absolutely excellent, you know, like your distress inks, your distress oxides. So it's very handy. Now, if I turn this around, can you see, you could, if you wanted to, mount them on the wall. Because I don't know about you, if we're still talking craft rooms, like I'm running out of floor space. Seriously, I'm running out of floor space. So if you want, you can mount them onto the walls. It's all done for you. The compartments, they will come apart as well. So if you want to have this somewhere, this somewhere else, and this one somewhere else, it's absolutely fine for you. But I love the fact that it will mount on the walls. So let's think again. It could be, this could be not just for your craft room, obviously, but it could be, I'm just thinking about my dad, because he's got his allotment in his greenhouse, and I keep buying it because he's so obsessed with it. I'm buying him really unusual seeds. The latest set, just to tell you, of seeds I've bought him off a certain website is for a rare banana tree. I have a feeling it might not work in this country, but we'll see. But anyway, I thought, oh, let's get him something a bit different. But storing your packets of seeds in there, why not? Again, storing maybe some of the things in the garage, like your nuts and your bolts. In the office, that's great. You could store your, actually, that's a good one, Molly's just said, about your important letters, you know, like tax letters and all that. No, but you could store your letters in there, all the things that you need, like your bank statements that you need to keep hold of. Receipts, if you're doing your own tax return, you could keep in there. So it's, again, very handy for anywhere in the house, absolutely. Look, and it's so sleek and it's so stylish. And once more, what they do is they leave this see-through so you know what's in there. Obviously, you can pop a label on if you want, but I just like the fact. And it's also clean and elegantly designed. So simple, so effective, but it's what we need. £17.98 is the price. Oh, good saving here of £12. Excellent. There you go. So it's £17.98. Item number is 059292. Yes, Molly's saying, yes, Matthew Palmer was in yesterday. And I know that Leonie's got this. I was watching her today. I'm sure she had this with her today. I'm pretty sure, hopefully I'm not wrong, I'm pretty sure that our Lou Withers has one of these. Yeah, oh, she does. Good. So many people have these. Now, They're just brilliant for popping. You can pop your little bit of water in. You can pop your paintbrushes there. It's nice and portable. So many people have them. There's the little ridge there that you can stand your brushes on. It's so useful. And it just saves you as well, you know, just getting a glass of water and having your brushes separate. You can keep it all together. May I just double check? Do the brushes come with? Oh, they don't. Okay, just checking. Just for effect then. I'm sure you've got brushes at home. Molly went, sorry, it's fine. But you have also got, let's open this one up. You're getting this with it though, your paint palette. Excellent. Now, it's got the lid on, which is fabulous. Keep everything nice and safe. You've got all of those different compartments. Now, this is airtight and leak-proof. You've got the removable mixing tray. Oh, I don't know where that came from. Now you've got 18 paint wells in total. I know a lot of people like to use, let's say like, let's go with the fabulous Luscious powders from RK. You know, because you can reactivate them, pop them in here. It's just perfect. Or if you're somebody that's on the go, the fact that it's leak-proof is just brilliant. So you could have your paints already in there and you're taking it out. Maybe you want to do a bit of watercolouring, but you want to go outside into some nature and start watercolouring. Then this is perfect. It's a lovely little bundle, actually, this. Even down to, can you see the way it's been designed where it's got the little lift here? You know how sometimes things that you're like, how do I get into this? And you can't get into it. It's even got the lift here, little tab. So it's really, really, again, cleverly designed. So you're getting your paint palette there, your paint saver. So that's the thing as well, no waste, the fact that it's airtight. You know, if you've got paints that are going to really dry out, that's going to keep it. And then you've got your painter's companion. And once more, it's so lovely and lightweight. I like things like that. And I just see so many people with it. I really, really do. So you've got all of those compartments there. It's just a perfect little duo to go together. What's the saving on this? Oh, lovely. £4 saving. So you can also rest your brushes across the top. There you go. And even the other way, across the handle, indeed. There you go. So £15.98 is the price for this one. 295529 is your item number. As I said, as with so many of the Deflecto products, so many of us here at the craft store have got them, and I know you all have. Now, I just want to give you a reminder of the one-day special because... Oh, right, we are 20% of the stock gone. I'm going to stress again, because if you missed the start of the show, basically when I was chatting to Sam, we were talking about how just with the whole global situation at the moment, prices of these are going up. We have managed to secure the 4 caddies and the wheelbase as a bundle at, we believe, the best price you can find. Even have a little look on Amazon. And other websites that you can find Deflecto on. Have a little look. Normally, if you sort of if you were to buy all these things individually, you're talking well over £100, but we have got it now for £79.95 with a £15 saving, which means you're not paying for this baby, this wheelbase. Okay, now on its own, the wheelbase has technically sold out. All the stock is in baskets. Please do check out your baskets. If any bounce back, we'll let you know. So that means the only way you can get this wheelbase is if you, and let's face it, I bet we all need more storage, don't we? I bet because that's the thing, we keep buying stuff because, hey, I mean, we just love our craft stuff, don't we? But it's where to store it. I'm going to mention how fabulous the wheelbase is. You can see how easy it is to move around. If you're going to workshops or if you run workshops, there are so many people that take their Deflecto with them. Now, in all of these, you've got your dual one, which again opens up so fabulously. Oh, shall I have a little rummage through Leonie's? Because we didn't really have a look what she's got in there. And I'm just nosy. And then you also get your single canisters. If you do want to just have one tier, so easy. You just saw that, really easy. how you just take it apart and snap it shut. So let's have a nosy. Well, that was a cackle, wasn't it? Right, so she's got tons of distress inks. And look, you fit more in here than you think you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's got 7 in each one, you see there, of your distress inks. So she's piled these high. Yep, they're all distress inks. Oh, she's got tons of distress inks, let me tell you. What's on the bottom? What's on the next here? Let's take this apart. And again, you can see I'm stacking it on the other one. You can literally keep stacking, which is fabulous. So in this one, so she's got the larger canister, which you can get separately. Let's have a little look. We'll pop it at the bottom of the screen. Oh, okay, we had a question about whether this fitted in. Absolutely. That, again, is what's brilliant about Deflecto is they really, really think about what they're doing, you know. Now, in this one, you can see she's got tons of brushes. They are manky. She won't mind me saying that. And then we've got loads of other inks in this canister. So that's in that one. And then she's got another one, another large canister she's decided to pop in here. And she's got her Wow inks, etc. So that's in that layer. Okay, let's take this one again. Let's see what she's got in the bottom layer. How many distress oxides has she got? I reckon she's got them all. Look. So the top layer was distress inks. We're now on distress oxide. So, but obviously not just for your inks. There's so much that you can put into these. Also, I'd say think about your other half. So it might be, you know, you're going to get something for yourself, for your craft room, but also something for your other half. I mean, we used to talk about different hobbies that people have. So fishing. Popping your, you know, what do you call it? Your, oh, I've forgotten, not sinkers, you know what I'm saying, the hooks, and etc., etc. Your tackle. Thank you, Molly. You wouldn't believe I used to go fishing, would you? But there's little, I think Sam told me that for his kids as well, he, like all the, you know, the little small toys, you know, the little bricks, you know which bricks I'm talking about, they keep in here. So I'm just going to pop Leonie's down, make sure that I have done it up properly. And let's go back to our fabulous one-day special. So it's 4 of the caddies that you're getting, and you've got that wheelbase. Now remember, the wheelbase has sold out individually, and as Sam rightly said, you know, sometimes we've brought this deal on without the wheelbase and people have been a bit frustrated about it. So we've managed to get it to you at an amazing price. You can spread the cost. 2 payments of £39.98 with a £15 saving. 187719 is your item number. Now, next then, we have got the accordion marker holders. This, again, I'm pretty sure I'm right. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right that John said he's got these for his pens. And so the lid will pop off. There you go. It's lovely and portable. And if I do this, 1 second, can you see? So you can store it, in fact, let's just move that one just for a sec. You can store it in different ways. You can literally pull it all out like so. You can have it, how did I do it? You can store it like that. You can store it like that. You can put it all together. So it's fabulous on a shelf. And depending on what space you've got, you literally can put it in so many different ways. And now I believe this, yes, right, so it holds 80 markers and you are getting, so you're getting 2 of them. There's 40 spaces in each one, so it's 80 in total. There you go. Oh, hang on. It is 80 each. Good. Oh, see, Molly didn't believe it. She didn't believe me. She didn't believe me. You can store 80 in each. There you go, 160 markers. Excellent. That's great because, you know, a full set. I know so many people will collect all of those markers, or it could be water brushes, should you wish. But you can see here, let me just turn this around a little bit, because it was saying that, well, basically what I'm trying to say is there's a little bit of wiggle room in these. If you look at the rubber, so there you go. So it's really fabulous. This set of 2, 4, we just breaking the set, for £41.98. Lovely jubbly. And you've got a £10 saving. 088849 is your item number. Or you can spread the cost, 2 payments of £20.99. Then we have got our stackable trays. Now, you will be getting 6. We've just got 3 at the moment, but they do stack fantastically. Wonderful for, am I checking? 12 by 12, isn't it? Yeah, for your 12 by 12 trays. Now, from memory, what they do is that it's slightly larger than your 12 by 12 so that you're not scuffing the edges of your beautiful papers. Like if you've invested in your gorgeous graphic 45 12 by 12s, the last thing you want to do is for all the sides to get a bit buffed up. So it is slightly larger for you than the 12 by 12 papers. And it will stack beautifully like so. And you can again keep going, but not just for your 12 by 12 papers. Again, if you've got a home office, or you might want to take it into the workplace, I don't know. You can be stacking in your letters, your important details, that's there. But once more, it's see-through, you know what's in there. And you just can grab and you can go. £41.99. But yeah, the best thing about this is the fact that it's slightly larger and it's not going to scuff your beautiful papers that you've invested in. Item number is 278465. £41.99, and you have got it on FlexiBuy. So do remember, you are getting 6 of them. We've just got 3 in the studio for you today, but they stack fantastically. 278465 is your item number. Okie doke. Next then, we have got this lovely little storage box. It's the small multi-compartment caddy, and it does also come with paint saver again. Very easy to open up. Oh, do you know what I've just spotted? I wonder. It does. You've got the little notches there on the tops, so if you wanted, you can stack these on there. It slots in brilliantly. Oh, good. Nothing like finding something out live on air. Excellent. Right, so let's open this up. Now, in the top, again, you've got a nice little section that will pop out. Again, for anything like your screwdrivers, any tools, any paintbrushes, anything like that. And then you've got a reasonably decent, you know, depth in there for all of your bits and bobs. Oh, right, Molly's telling me I've got, oh, she's just checking. She's checking the capacity. Okay, she's checking the capacity. I'm sure she'll let me know. So it's not just our lovely little box that you're getting, because you're also getting that paint saver that you saw a little bit earlier on. Try and open this. There you go. Oh, Molly's asking me, this is a very good point. I reckon it will. So you've got your paint saver. Again, don't forget you've got that finger lift there at the side. You've got all of those compartments. How many did we say we had in here? 18. Fabulous. For your paints, remember this is, it's non-leak. Is that the right description? Airtight. Let's see, hang on, let's pull this off. Let's take this out. I think it will. Yes, that will go in there very nicely for you. It's perfect, isn't it? So it's a lovely little extra storage caddy, and once more, I have to do this from the front because it's, there you go. Difficult from behind, but it's once more, it's really, really nice and lightweight. Very durable as well, these. So this is, for both of those items, just £19.98. 786906 is your item number. Now, the next items that you're going to see, I have got a good few of these. I love them. Now, in mine, now, by the way, just to say, we've only got the white ones in the studio, but you'll be getting the ones with the black lids. In mine, and I love the fact it's on a Lazy Susan, on my craft table, I'm visualising it now, next to my little mini TV, because I like to have rubbish on in the background when I'm crafting, but that's by the by. I have got my glues in one of them, and I'm talking about, I've got our lovely Phil's glues are in there, John's glues are in there. I've also got loads of glue dots that I pop in the other one. I've got a 3D glue gel, so that's what I've got. My quickie glues in the other one, so I've literally got a full caddy like this filled with all my glues. And I just find that so useful. But also, you'll be able to fit in more inks. I'll tell you what this is also nice for, these smaller ones, is, you know, your sponges, your blenders. Good for those if you've got the little, you know, which ones, the egg-shaped ones, or your foam pads, you know what I'm talking about, because I can't think. But you've got in these, am I right in saying, so we'll get 2 larger storage caddies, and then we've got 8 of the smaller ones, okay, in each one. Now, don't put sort of open food in these, but if you want to keep them in the kitchen, this is another fabulous one for your bottled or packaged spices, because again, you can just swizzle it round and see exactly what you've got. Another one fabulous for in the garage, for your nuts, for your bolts, etc. Lovely stuff. So you're getting 2 of them. They do have the black tops instead of the white ones. It's £37.99. I love these. Can't harp on about them enough. So pleasing. You can see everything that you've got. It's wonderful. 748084 is your item number. Here's the website. Again, take a look at these amazing 5-star reviews on virtually every product. That is how well loved Deflecto is. We rave on about Deflecto here at the craft store, and you have written at home so many. There you go. You can just see that they're in the black there, so you can see what you're going to get. You have written so many fabulous testimonies over the years that you've been here. So thank you very much. But you can see everything else that you've got there on the show. Now, the one-day special, a quarter of the stock has gone, and we've tried to get as much at this price as we can. So do make sure you are checking out your baskets. Now, we're going to go back to Sam, live via Skype. You there, Sam?
I am indeed.
Cool. Hopefully I've said all the right information so far with the products.
Yeah, I think the only thing I would say, I think you are getting the white carousels, not the black ones. I was quickly checking whilst you were presenting. I'm 99.9% it's the white version, not the black version that you would be getting if you do purchase those 2 products. Okie dokie.
Thank you, Sam. We will definitely double check that one then. So can we, going back to, I mean, we're going to rave about the price in a minute, but can we talk about Deflecto itself? Because it's been going for quite a while, hasn't it?
Yes, we recently, I think it was last year. The last 12 months have been a little bit of a strange one, as they have for everyone. So yeah, I think it was last year we celebrated 60 years of trading as a global business. Just to add on that, you know, we are a global business, and we produce products all over the world. We ship products all over the world. The products that we'll be providing you are from a UK facility in South Wales. So they're the products you'll be receiving at home are picked and packed in the UK, and they will be dispatched from the UK as well. And arts and craft storage is quite a new area for Deflecto. It's probably around about our fourth year in offering these products. And I think, you know, when we first launched with you, we had a handful of products, and you know, the range just keeps growing. But one thing that's always seems to be our most popular product really is the caddy, and I think the reason for that is because it is so versatile. I mean, some of the pictures that we've had sent in previously, I think one of your customers had, and they're clearly a loyal customer, I think they had about 46 caddies stacked up. Not on top of each other, obviously separate stacks, but in their craft room. And we see stuff like that all the time. We'll be getting messages into our office saying, you know, when are you next back on the craft store? So I guess for us, it's really nice to know that the users, you guys at home absolutely love this product, and that makes it worthwhile, because we actually designed this product in-house. This wasn't a product that we purchased. We designed it. We make that product at Deflecto facilities.
And was that at customer request? They were like, look, I desperately need some storage that we can move around, that we can mix and match. Was that by popular demand?
Well, I think when we did look into the market for craft storage, there's always lots of storage available, but we felt there wasn't lots of storage that grows with you. So if you're new to a hobby, you don't immediately go out and buy absolutely everything. You might buy a few things to get you started. So you might just buy one layer of you'll buy one caddy just to store your things safe. And then as you get into it and you end up falling in love with that hobby that you're doing, you buy more and more, which then you need more storage. So where we think we've excelled with our product is the fact that you can just add another layer on top of the layers that you've already got. So as your stash grows, your storage grows with you. Whereas if you were looking at most storage products, if it's a large storage box, it's always a large storage box. It's nothing else than just a large box, basically. Whereas with our product, it can be a single layer, or you stack 6 or 7 together like Leonie does, and then you've got a huge amount of storage that's portable. But then when you want to just use the one layer, it's very usable then just to use one layer, not have to kind of lug 7 of them around with you all the time.
Absolutely, and I shall just demonstrate that again once more. So how it's been designed, Sam, obviously, as you know, you can just pull that apart, and then it's just so easy. And also the fact that the little sort of indents have been designed so that it all just sits perfectly on top of each other.
Yeah, so I think we've tried to make it as user-friendly as possible. I mean, obviously, we've got the cardboard retail wrap around that, so that is making it slightly harder to put on there. But even the way that the canisters lock in, you can only put them in a certain way. Yeah. But that way you put them in is so self-explanatory. It just naturally falls into position. So it's not a fiddly product. No. Which is, that's the last thing you want, is something that's really fiddly and difficult to use. It's very user-friendly.
And can we talk about sort of the amounts that you can store in, let's say, the smaller caddy, this one here, the smaller compartment, I should say?
Yeah, so the size of those canisters are around about 4.5 inches in diameter and width. I mean, I guess probably the best, which I think most people can kind of resonate with and most people will be able to associate, is the distress ink pads. Yeah. That Leonie seems to have has hundreds of them. Yeah, here we are. You can get around about 7 or 8 of those in one canister. Now, bear in mind, within this stack, you're getting 16 of those small canisters. And we say small, they're not really small. You're going to get a lot of things in there. And 4 doubles. So, you really are going to get a lot of clear storage to store different bits and pieces, different crafting stash that you've got there.
Amazing. So again, we're just going to reiterate that the price is absolutely phenomenal. We've managed to get it for £79.98, and you can also spread the cost, 2 payments on £39.98. Do make sure you are checking out your basket. 187719. Again, I'm going to stress, please do your own research. Have a look on Amazon, have a look on any of the other websites, because we believe we are bringing it to you at an amazing price. So Sam, as well, we can also purchase separately the large canister, can't we, with the storage tray that fits beautifully into here?
Yes, so the large canister is a really popular addition. I know we've been asked before, can we do the stack of caddies with that large canister? So what we always do is we always offer it as an extra on this show. It really does prove popular, and I think you'll have a number of items. Maybe it would be your longer knitting needles, or whether it's kind of the larger scissors. But then we've also added that really kind of neat project tray in the top there as well, which is perfect for your smaller kind of beads, embellishments, maybe buttons, needles, things that you don't want loose in a large canister, but you still get the benefit of having that large storage underneath, and the storage tray sits neatly on top. The lid still locks down as well,
Yeah.
which again, you know, you haven't got to worry about that lid coming loose. And as you did mention, it does work within your one-day special. So you would take out the 3 singles or a double and a single, and it locks in the same way that the other canisters do as well.
Excellent. So if you would like to add into your basket your larger caddy, or container. I need to keep saying container. It's $11.98. Lots of you are going for this actually as an addition. You've got that £4 saving and your item number is 406349. So Sam, I just want to ask you, was I right in my memory that you that your kids keep like toys and little things in these and all sorts? Like, what do you use yours for?
Well, as I mentioned a few times, I'm absolutely useless at anything remotely arts and craft related, but we do use the Deflecto storage. I just want to say paid for in case one of my bosses are watching, paid for Deflecto storage. And yeah, it's great for just kids craft, whether it be modeling clays, the cutting things, the different shapes, glitters, just, yeah, yes, it really is. It's a good product for kids craft. That's what it's used for in my household.
Yeah, excellent stuff. Thank you so much, Sam, for keeping us company. You're going to be back a little bit later on, 8 o'clock with Scott.
Yes, I am indeed. Look forward to it.
Good stuff. So, yeah, we look forward to seeing you. Thank you so much, Sam.
Thanks, bye.
Bye-bye. And so that was Sam live via Skype. Right, so make sure you are checking out your baskets. It's most likely that you won't see this bundle, the 4 caddies and the wheelbase at this price. As we've been saying, just due to what's going on in the world, prices are going up. Yeah, and to our research, this is the best price we can find this at. So I know I keep saying it, but it's important to do a bit of research, and it's important for us to be as honest as we possibly can. Have a look on Amazon and have a look on any of the other crafting sites or whichever sites, because we believe that for this bundle, you've got the 4 caddies and you have got the wheelbase at £79.95. You've got that £15 saving. So basically you're not paying for the caddy, which by the way has sold out. Individually, you can only now get it in this bundle. 187719 is your item number. Now, do have a look on the website at thecraftstore.com. Here it is, because we have got so many other lovely goodies for you. So many 5-star reviews. You can go for that lovely little set of trays. You can go for that paint box, etc. You can go for your 12 by 12s. So thank you very much. Do keep me company for the next hour as well, because we've got some fabulous goodies coming up.